All right. Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings, everybody. What's up? How you doing? Hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing absolutely swell. I am super excited. I'm actually also kind of hot up in here. I'm hot in my office, y'all. I'm like, jeez. I was getting used to that 70-degree weather. Now we starting to creep up into that real summertime weather. I ain't ready for it. Sister ain't ready for all this. All right. I ain't into all the super hot weather. But nevertheless, I can't complain. It's beautiful. The sun is shining. I'm alive, breathing. Beautiful day. We just capped off our book club, our second youth book club. Shout out to the book club members. It was Gia, Demi, and Zaria and Kenneth. They did a phenomenal job. They met weekly, 3 weeks straight in a row via virtually, and then we met in person at the Cleveland Grocery and Grill restaurant. It's a halal restaurant that has all the burgers, the fries, the chicken sandwiches, and all the things. Delicious food, very well known here throughout the city of Cleveland, and so we were so happy to be able to sponsor. ABC Read was able to sponsor the youth. And shout out to my sons who were also volunteering, which helped a great deal, getting pictures and video footage, helping me carry the thing. So that was great as well. And this is what we do at our ABC Read events. And I thank you, those of you who have donated. Shout out to our dear brother Omar Salam. Thank you so much. He gave us a nice donation. Shout out to Fat Boy Donuts. They gave us a donation. We also supported them by buying donuts from them. That's a Black-owned, Muslim-owned donut shop. All right. And we were able to give donuts to the youth when we had our literacy activities there at the Horizon Child Care Center. Shout out to Horizon Child Care Center, which Sister Kadira is the director of. She does a phenomenal job making sure that those babies are taken care of. Shout out to her staff there as well. So yeah, I just gotta, I'm in that gratitude, that thankful mode. I just want to make sure I'm thanking the people, because when you thank the people, you thank Allah, you thank one God, and that is our belief in the Muslim community, and this is our belief even in the Black community, because we know we got to make sure that we thank the people who are there, the people who are making sure that you are taking care of what you need to take care of. All right. So with that being said, let's get right on to this read aloud for this evening, you guys, which is The Proudest Blue, a story of hijab and family, written by Olympic medalist Ibtihaj Muhammad, with S.K. Ali, and the art by Hatim Ali. And as you all see, okay, me and the sister, we 20, y'all. Okay, we got the blue popping. All right. And I love this book. Excuse me, because it's a celebration of diversity, inclusion, right? Making sure that we are inclusive of people who may not look like you, may not practice the same faith as you. However, they deserve to be respected. They deserve to be celebrated and honored. And what I do love about this book is because you have, yes, a hijabi as the main character. And we need to see more of this type of diversification. Let me give a shout out to my dear sister, Dr. Kalisa Harris, who she is a dope librarian. I believe it's in South Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. And she's doing wonderful work. She's making sure that books like this are being included in the libraries, which is something that is a necessity, because a child, as well as adults, they deserve to go to the libraries and get books where they can see themselves being reflected. All right. So with that being said, now it is time for me. I'm going to take off this the jacket. Uh, can I do my ring aloud? Thank you, sir. What kind of stuff is going on around here? All right, excuse. Gotta check these kids around here. All right, y'all. So the Proudest Blue. Yes, yes, yes. Let's dig on into the story. And then you already know I got the Kahoot game. So you know. Okay, let's do it. Please put in the comments section, those of you who are watching now, I would love for you to share where you're from. I love that interaction. All right. If you don't mind, please show where you are from. All right. Mama holds out the pink. Mama loves pink. But Asia shakes her head. I know why. Behind the counter is the brightest blue, the color of the ocean. If you squint your eyes and pretend there's no line between the water and the sky. It's the first day hijab. Asia knows it. I know it. We're sisters. The next day, I wait. A new backpack, new light up shoes. I feel special. I feel like twirling. Asia comes out of the house and I stop. It's the most beautiful first day of school ever. I'm walking with a princess, so I pretend I'm one too. But even princesses have to stop to cross the street. Asia takes my hand in hers, says, "Come on, Faza." We speed walk it. 14 steps, 14 light ups to get across. Asia takes me to my line first, hugs me goodbye. I turn to watch her leave, give a little curtsy to the princess going to the sixth grade area. She's easy to see. Her hijab smiles at me the whole way. My first day hijab is going to be blue too. What's that on your sister's head? The girl in front of me whispers. A scarf, I whisper back. I don't know why a whisper came out. I try again, louder now. A scarf, hijab. Oh, she whispers. Asia's hijab isn't a whisper. Asia's hijab is like the sky on a sunny day. The sky isn't a whisper. It's always there, special and regular. The first day of wearing hijab is important. Mama had said it means being strong. I turn, but I can't see the blue anymore. I run to the big kid's side. 27 steps to see Asia. I need to give her another hug. I need to see her smile. Faisal? Asia's eyes wonder why I'm here. Are you excited? I ask. About the first day of hijab? She nods, smiling big, and I feel better. Someone laughs from nearby, a boy pointing at Asia. Why? Asia's hijab isn't a laugh. Asia's hijab is like the ocean waving to the sky. It's always there, strong and friendly. Some people won't understand your hijab, Mama had said. But if you understand who you are, one day they will too. In class, I draw a picture. Two princesses in hijab having a picnic on an island where the ocean meets the sky. The girl who whispered in line says she likes it. She says it's so loud, the teacher comes over to see it. I wonder if Asia drew a picture too. Recess time is for 5 cartwheels in a row. I land the last one near the sixth graders, near Asia and her friends. Near a boy yelling, I'm going to pull that tablecloth off your head. Asia's hijab isn't a tablecloth. Asia's hijab is blue, only blue. Asia turns away. Her friends turn away. They race to the middle of the schoolyard, their shoes pounding the pavement, playing tag. Mama, don't carry around the hurtful words that others say. Drop them. They are not yours to keep. They belong only to those who said them. It takes me 48 steps to get away from the yelling boy. After school, I look around. I look for whispers, laughs, and shouts. But I only see Asia waiting for me, like it's a regular day. She's smiling strong. We cross the road hand in hand. I can't wait to get home to show Mama the picture I drew, to show Asia that I'm wearing the same hijab in it. Because Asia's hijab is like the ocean and the sky, no line between them, saying hello with a loud wave, saying I'll always be here, like sisters, like me and Asia. The end. And this right here, this is the picture of Sister Ibtihaj Muhammad, the Olympic medalist who is the author of this book. And what is so cool about this story is it's loosely based on her life as well. And I think that is super, super cool. And what I love about this story too, it reminds me of, because two of my daughters, I have actually 3 daughters, and one of my daughters' name is Asia, and she's the middle daughter. And then I have my youngest daughter, Sauda. And every time when I read this story, I think about them and how they were growing up and wearing the hijab and everything when they were younger. So pretty cool. I love it. And also what I love about this story, it just shows how the maturity as well, the connectedness, the closeness, even when they were dealing with the bullies who, unfortunately not really understanding the hijab. And, that's usually what bullies do, unfortunately. They don't understand something. And if they're not taught to be respectful, and to have empathy. And that's why we read stories like this, right? So you can learn about other people's cultures and traditions. And what this story does is just shows the solidarity of not only Asia and her sister, but even their friends, and learning to ignore those who decide they want to be ignorant, and hopefully they'll get it together. All right. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. So we did. Yes. Uh-huh. Yep. So yeah, the teacher is drawn to see the calming blue. I know, right? Blue is a calming color. Midwest, holla. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Cleveland in the house. All right. Thank you for joining us. All right. And then, hey, Sydney. All right. That's my girl. Oh, I'm so glad that you are here. Yes, yes. All right. Well, for my old heads, my folks who know how we do, we also have a Kahoot game. So I made a Kahoot game to go with this story to test your knowledge, to see if you understood the story, to see if you remember certain parts of the story. So let me go ahead and share that right now. Yes. Oh, you are so welcome. Yes, yes. I appreciate you again for joining us. Let me go ahead and share this Kahoot game. All right, share screen. Da, 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 da. Let's see, go to the Kahoot. I got so many tabs open, y'all. It's crazy. My kids be like, is you all right, mama? Why you be acting like the tabs, like you can't get them back? That's how they be. Yep. I'm about to hook you up. Let me put it back on. Okay, here we go, y'all. Turn this up. Let's see. Man, it's hot, man. All that. That's a lot of oil, my brother. Excuse me. Do you want to play? Okay. Excuse me. Do you want to play? All right, Lisa. All right, let me put in. Stop. All right. Go ahead, put your name in. All right, CJ, what's up? Yes. Ooh, I need a fan on in here. It is like most of the go. Or what you doing, Musa? Come on. I know. Oh, same with you. Listen, man, my kids, they be like, what is going on? Okay, all right. So we'll wait for you. Is it Y gun AI? Hope I'm saying it right. Y gun AI? I believe so. Yes. Ooh, it is hot. I gotta get this fan on. I gotta do something about this, y'all, especially this excuse. Musa, do I need to exit you out? On now. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're just waiting for one more person to come in. It's like I said, Y gun AI. Hopefully he or she are. Yay, you're in. Got it. Woo! So that's everybody. Looks like that's everybody. We about to get started right now, y'all. All right, so that. All right, here we go. All right, who is narrating this story, y'all? I believe everybody's going to get this one. One more answer. Okay. Yes, that's right. Pfizer, right? Safiza, that was the little girl's name. So that's the sister. And then Asia is the one who was wearing the blue hijab. Okay. All right. So we got two people who got that. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's see who was able to answer that correctly. Let me show y'all. Very good. All right. Yeah, CJ, Y Gun, Sydney, and Musa to go. You will be on here the next time. I know you will, y'all. All right. And of course, as I always remind people, this is a learning tool. All right. We are having a healthy competition. And it's a learning tool. All right. At the same time. Yay, everybody got that one. Yes, that's right. Very good. Excellent. Yay. See, told y'all. I knew everybody was going to be on here the next time. All right. Let me let y'all see that score. Hee. Yay. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. Go to the next one. Let's see. All right. I was so excited for her sister. I see. Okay. So yeah, so she was excited because this was her first day wearing her hijab to school. Yep. Yes, indeed. So let's see who was able to get that answer. All right. Yay. All right. Okay. CJ, Wygun, still on the screen. Musa to go and Sydney. All right. Yes, let's do it. All right, here we go. Next. What grade is Asia going to be starting for her first day of school? Did y'all catch that in the story? Everybody should have caught that, right? It was a couple times it was mentioned about what grade she was going to be in for her first day of school. Okay. All right. So three of y'all got it. That's good. That's right. Sixth grade. Remember, she said the little girl said she went over in the sixth grade area. Then she was doing cartwheels by. So that was right there, giving you guys the clues, right? Let's see. Let me show you all. All right. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And here we go. Her hijab smiles at me the whole way. An example of what kind of figurative language. Think about it. You talk about her hijab. Hijab is not a person, but it's smiling. What kind of figurative language is that? All right. So two of you got that personification, right? That's when you put those human traits or characteristics on something that is not human. So the hijab is not a human, but in writing figurative language, when you say, oh, it's smiling or it danced, right? That's called personification. It's not literally doing that. So that's why it's called figurative. Similes, when you make comparisons using like or as, metaphors, when you're comparing, you don't use like or as. All right. And hyperbole means an exaggeration. Like if you was to say, oh man, I'm so hungry, I could, eat a horse, right? That's, not true, right? You're just exaggerating. You're really being hyperbolic with that one. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Good job. Excellent. All right. Let's do it. Why were the boys laughing and pointing at Asia's hijab? Excellent. Yes. Yep. They were making fun of her for wearing a scarf on her head, right? Not knowing any better. Let's see. Everybody got that one. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yep. Yes, you are. You see your score? Good. All right. What did Asia's mama say to keep her reminded of being proud of her hijab? And this one only gave three different choices. Yay. Yes, that's right. Now we know she didn't tell her to beat everyone up, right? She did tell her. I'm quite sure she probably thought that briefly, like, yeah, you beat them up. Like, no, we can't do that. None of that, right? Educate and ignore, protect yourself at the same time, right? Very good, very good. Look at this, y'all. I love what is going on this evening. Yes. And what was the response that Asia gave when the boys insulted her hijab a second time? That's right. Yep. She turned away, right? She turned away, and her friends turned away as well. Let's see. You guys can see that scoreboard. Good. Good job. I love it. I love it, y'all. Come on, hang in there. I see only one in there. Come on. I need to see everybody up here. Hope people ain't getting booted out. Hope you're not getting booted out. Okay. What did Asia remember that her mama said about people's hurtful words? I like that advice though she gave. Yes, that's right. They belong only to those who said them. I love it. I love it. Yep. Look at this. Ooh, Sydney rising up. Go ahead, girl. I see you. Yes, Musa. See you, Gun. Yes, indeed. All right, let me go on back. We are on question 10. It's only a couple more questions left after this. How many steps did it take for Faiza to get away from the yelling boy? Remember, she was doing the whole steps. I thought that was pretty cute too. While she liked to count steps. You guys remember that part? Ah, yes, three of you did. That's right. 48 steps, right? To get away from that yelling boy. She's a math person. She loved them numbers. Love them numbers. All right. Cool. Love it. Love it. Love it. Wow. CJ has a streak with 10. Okay. Let's grow. All right. Which one of these phrases is a simile from the book? And remember, as a clue, similes use what? Like or as in comparison. You got to remember which one was from the book. Okay. They all got like or as. Y'all peep that? Uh-huh. Yeah. Y'all see how I did that, right? Yes, indeed. Asia's hijab is like the ocean and the sky, right? They all had like, but you had to pick the one that was in the book. Okay. My son? Excuse me. Won't do that. Okay, let me show y'all real quick. Yes. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Y'all doing it this evening. Come on. Last one. Last one. What was one of the author's purpose for writing this story? Yes, that's right. Yes, to help young girls who wear hijab to feel proud and secure. And then you think about even with a purpose, always, go back to this, like the title of the book, right? The proudest hijab, right? Excuse me, the proudest blue, rather, right? So it's showing you right there what that story is going to be about, which is the theme or the purpose. So let me show you guys. Woo! Yay! Oh, you didn't see your avatar? I wonder what happened. Oh, yes. Look at that. Woo! So proud of y'all, everybody. Yay. Yes, indeed. And of course, as you know, they only showed the first three winners, right? Shout out to my son Musa as well. Did great. I am just so proud of everyone. And I thank you all for joining. I hope that you guys enjoyed this story as much as I did. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this story just like I did. And I hope this will have you guys, congratulations. I know, right? Yes, congratulate. Thank you so much, Kid Cali 101, for congratulating everybody. That's how we do here. Just, so you guys know. That's like one of those unwritten rules that we have here. We love to celebrate each other, okay? And so I am so glad for those of you who participated, did great. I hope this is a way to help develop more empathy and to also even talk more about the hijab if you don't know about it, having those conversations. And also too, when you meet your kids go to school with young girls who are wearing hijabs, or girls or young ladies in middle school or high school, that you already know, like, okay, these they have a reason why they wear it, and it may not be something that I do or my family does, or you may not even agree with it, but the respect is deserved, right? No making fun of, no mocking. And that's, to me, one of the beauties of having Read Aloud. So you can have these discussions. And I hope you guys are reading aloud too for my adults on here. I hope you guys are making sure you're reading to your babies, your grandchildren, or any children that you're connected to. That's a great bonding tool. It really is. And make sure that you guys, please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure that you do so. Also, you see the ticker at the bottom. I am the founder and executive director of a nonprofit called ABC Read, as you see right there on the screen. And we have been giving out books in the community, providing reading experiences, parent workshops. We just finished our second youth book club. They read this book together. Let me show you guys right here. JD and the Family Business, which is the second part of the series of the JD and the Great Barber Battle. This was the second book. All right. They did phenomenal. Super proud of them. All right. And we also have adult book clubs as well. We're going into our fourth adult book club as well. So if you would love to donate, we would truly appreciate it. It's always needed. Go to the website, abcread.org, so you can actually see the work that we've been doing. Follow us on social media. I'm posting all the time. And then last but not least, I'm going to promote the book that I have co-authored with 9 dynamic, phenomenal, beautiful, amazing women. It is called Healed, Empowered, Resilient, Her. All right. And my chapter is chapter 5, which is Escaping the Fear Trap House. This book is an anthology of our stories of how we turned our setbacks into comebacks and how we have continuously persevered and said, you know what, we're going to keep going and keep pushing. And we're going to show you how we have done that. So you can go to Amazon and grab this copy. All right. Very budget friendly. Okay. And it's a must read. Check out the reviews that we got for this book. All right. So with that being said, that book down. I thank you guys so much for joining me. And inshallah, God willing, I will be here next Sunday, same time, same place, reading the book and ready to have a great discussion with you guys about our story and also the Kahoot game to follow. All right. Yay. Appreciate you, brother. Yes. A phenomenal author, by the way, on here. Yes, my dear brother, Abu Hudayfa. Yes. Excellent. Phenomenal author. Please make sure you follow him as well. Islam.publishers. I actually had a conversation with him on my podcast. The Reading is Freedom podcast. All right. So make sure you check out that podcast. All right. As well. It is on my YouTube channel and on Spotify and other podcast platforms. So you guys take care and remember to please keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day. And remember, reading is freedom, you guys. Peace.